not being honest.
Marlon Brando Jr. was born on April 3, 1924, in Omaha, Nebraska, to Marlon Brando Sr. and Dorothy Pennebaker Brando. His father was a chemical and pesticide manufacturer, while his mother was an actress and theater administrator. Brando's parents had a troubled marriage, and both struggled with alcoholism, which affected his early years. Brando attended Libertyville High School in Illinois, but was expelled for misbehavior. He was known for being rebellious and restless, often getting into trouble. His father sent him to Shattuck Military Academy in Minnesota, but he was eventually expelled from there as well. In 1943, Brando moved to New York City and enrolled in the American Theater Wing Professional School, where he studied under Stella Adler, a prominent acting teacher. Adler introduced him to the Stanislavski method, a technique that emphasized emotional authenticity. Brando later joined the Actors Studio, where he learned method acting under Lee Strasberg. This intense approach to acting would define his career and influence future generations of performers. Brando made his Broadway debut in I Remember Mama, 1944, and soon gained attention for his powerful presence. In 1947, he delivered a groundbreaking performance as Stanley Kowalski in Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. His raw, animalistic portrayal of the character electrified audiences and revolutionized American theater. His success on stage led to his Hollywood debut in The Men, 1950, where he played a paraplegic war veteran. To prepare for the role, Brando spent time in a veterans' hospital, fully immersing himself in the experience. This commitment to authenticity became a hallmark of his acting style. Brando's breakthrough came with A Streetcar Named Desire, 1951, directed by Elia Kazan. Reprising his role as Stanley Kowalski, he brought an unprecedented level of realism to the screen, earning his first Academy Award nomination. The film established him as one of Hollywood's most exciting new talents. Despite his success, Brando's rebellious nature made him difficult to work with. He frequently clashed with directors and producers, refusing to conform to Hollywood norms. By the late 1960s, Brando's career was in decline. He gained a reputation for being difficult, and his film choices failed to impress audiences. His performances in Morituri, 1965, and The Night of the Following Day, 1969, were largely overlooked. Brando's career was revitalized in 1972 when he played Vito Corleone in The Godfather, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Despite initial resistance from studio executives, Brando secured the role after delivering an unforgettable screen test. His transformation into the aging mafia boss, including stuffing his cheeks with cotton to create Corleone's distinctive look, became legendary. His performance won him his second Academy Award, but in a shocking move, he refused the Oscar. Instead, he sent activist Sachin Littlefeather to decline the award in protest of Hollywood's treatment of Native Americans. This act of defiance was both praised and criticized, but solidified Brando's reputation as an artist who used his influence for social causes. Marlon Brando passed away on July 1, 2004, due to respiratory failure at the age of 80. He left behind a legacy as one of the most influential actors in film history. Brando's impact on acting remains profound. His method acting approach inspired generations of performers, including Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Daniel Day-Lewis. His ability to bring raw emotion and authenticity to the screen set a new standard for film acting. He is remembered not only for his groundbreaking performances, but also for his defiant spirit, social activism, and refusal to conform to Hollywood's expectations.